In Manila Bay, the waves no longer sparkle, they shimmer with plastic. Bottles, wrappers, and bags swirl like a man-made reef, forming what locals now call the plastic islands. It's the Great Pacific Garbage Patch's little sibling, born right at the heart of the Philippines. Each tide drags in more waste from the Pasig and Tullahan rivers, two of the world's most polluted waterways, choking marine life and livelihoods alike. The numbers are staggering. Every year, the Philippines dumps over 350,000 tons of plastic into the ocean, most of it flowing from Metro Manila's clogged rivers. The Pasig River alone carries more than 60,000 tons of plastic waste annually, making it one of the largest contributors to global marine pollution. Decades of poor waste management, urban crowding, and unchecked consumption have turned Manila Bay into a floating landfill. From discarded sachets to entire appliances, everything ends up adrift, washing onto shores once famous for sunsets and seafood. The roots of the crisis run deep. Only about 30% of Metro Manila's waste is properly collected and processed. The rest leaks into waterways, where informal settlers and even businesses rely on open dumping. Single-use plastics, cheap, convenient, and nearly indestructible, dominate packaging across the nation. Major corporations flood markets with billions of sachets yearly, while recycling infrastructure remains minimal. Even eco-conscious policies struggle against scale. The 2022 Extended Producer Responsibility Act compels big companies to recover 80% of their plastic waste, yet enforcement remains weak and progress slow. The impact is everywhere. Fishermen in Cavite report smaller catches, tangled nets, and dead fish suffocated by debris. Microplastics contaminate oysters and mussels, entering the food chain and threatening human health. Flooding worsens as drainage systems clog, and mangroves, natural protectors against storm surges, drown under layers of trash. Satellite images now show dense clusters of debris floating miles offshore, merging into gray slicks visible even from space. But it's not all despair. Local groups like the Ocean Cleanup Philippines, Save Manila Bay, and countless community volunteers are fighting back. They collect tons of waste daily, using barriers and booms to intercept plastics before they reach open sea. Schools host cleanup drives, and youth activists pressure city halls to impose stricter bans on single-use plastics. The Department of Environment and Natural Resources has begun pilot projects to rehabilitate tributaries and expand material recovery facilities. Yet, the problem stretches far beyond Manila. Scientists have traced the origins of much of the plastic in the Great Pacific Garbage Patch back to rivers like the Pasig. This means the waste leaving Manila Bay doesn't just stay local, it becomes part of a global disaster floating across oceans. The Philippines is now ranked among the world's top contributors to marine plastic pollution, alongside countries like Indonesia and China. This global connection makes the plastic islands in Manila Bay more than just a local issue. It's a warning sign for the planet. What's happening in Manila Bay is a reflection of how modern life and convenience have reshaped nature. We have built a culture of disposability, where packaging outlives the product and convenience outweighs sustainability. The plastic that wraps our food, our drinks, our daily essentials, all ends up somewhere, and more often than not, that somewhere is the ocean. These plastic islands are humanity's footprint floating on the sea, a testament to our negligence. As the tide rolls in and out carrying bottles, bags, and fragments back to shore, one truth remains. Nature can no longer absorb what we throw away. Manila Bay's plastic islands are growing silently, becoming the Pacific's next great garbage monument. Unless change comes soon from government, corporations, and individuals alike, the bay's future may be sealed under layers of plastic. For now, the waves keep lapping against a shoreline made of waste, and the sun sets each evening over a sea that reflects not beauty, but consequence. If you're tired of seeing oceans turned into dumps, hit like, share this story, and drop a comment. Should single-use plastics be banned completely? Let's make Manila Bay blue again, before it turns permanently gray.